Hola mis amigotes, bienvenidos a Easy Peasy Spanish with Angie. This is episode number 4, episodio número 4. And today you're going to be learning these special sounds. La H y la CH. If you haven't watched our previous episodes, I strongly advise you to go and watch it. Especially the first one will teach you how you can improve your Spanish pronunciation with the tongue twisters. I'm giving you very helpful tips. I will be leaving the links in the description box, and also you will see the links at the end of the video. As some of you know, or perhaps many of you, the letter H, la H, we're going to call it la H from now on, la H, la letra H, letter H. La letra H es muda, mute, silenciosa, silent, shh. So we don't pronounce the H in Spanish unless it's preceded by the letter C. La letra C. Perhaps some of you are wondering, why do you have the letter H in Spanish if you don't even pronounce it? Well, it hasn't been always like that. And let me tell you a little bit of the history of the letter H. Perhaps you didn't know this. Please let me know in the comment section if you knew this story about the letter H in Spanish. Because this letter was not silent in the past. What? ¿Qué? Sí, la letra H no era muda. Shh. En el pasado, the letter H was pronounced as an aspirated J. J. Very similar to the sound that we have in English for the letter H. You now might be wondering what an aspirated sound means. Well, an aspirated sound is the one that you make when you pronounce a consonant and there is an expulsion of air. And if you want to make a test to make sure that you are aspirating your consonant properly, this is the key. Yes, a piece of paper. So, for example, in the past, the H had an aspirated J sound, or a H sound like in English. So let's say, for example, I want to say hat. Hat. So if the paper moves, that's an aspirated sound. So the letter H in the past had exactly that sound. But with the time, that sound was becoming softer and softer until disappeared. In the beginning, only well-educated people would pronounce the letter H. La letra H. However, from the 15th century, things started to change, and the aspirated H was considered to be a little bit vulgar. So only people with a little or no education would aspirate the letter H, and it became so soft that completely disappeared. However, there are some parts in Spain where you might listen that sound. For example, in Andalusia. In Andalusia, they would still aspirate the H, and they will have that sound. But in most part of the world, we don't pronounce the letter H. Now, let's have a look at the combination of la letra H con las vocales, with the vowels. La H con la A. Por example, hablar. La H con la E. Por ejemplo, herida. La H con la I, hilo. La H con la O, hola. La H con la U, Now it's tongue twister time, and I have a special guest for this occasion. But first, I'm going to read this tongue twister for you. And I'm taking my laptop. Hila, que te hila el hilo, la hiladora. Hilando los hila sin demora.
Hila que te hila el hilo, la hiladora. Hilando los hila sin demora.
So now I'm going to introduce you to my Portuguese friend. She has been living in the UK for many, many years. So she has the influence of the sound when you pronounce the letter H. However, in Portuguese, they also have the letter H. And they don't pronounce it. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with her. Let's listen to my Portuguese friend.
Hila que te hila el hilo la hiladora, hilando los hilos, lo hila sin demora.
Oh, I was a bit surprised, I have to say. She pronounced the letter H with the English pronunciation. So she said hilo, hiladora. And I think this is because she has the English influence, and perhaps she thought that in Spanish we pronounce the H in that way. And she was probably trying to do her best, and that's why she pronounced the H. Now let's move to the next sound, la CH. So as we said before, la letra H es muda, unless it's preceded by the letter C, la letra C. And for English speakers, it's very easy to master this sound because it's exactly the same sound that you would make. For example, when you say church. It is important for you to know that when we have two letters that make one sound, they are called digraph. So the CH is a digraph. Ahora vamos a combinar, we're going to combine la CH con las vocales. Cha, chaleco. Hacha. Che, chequear. Leche. Chi, chivo. Salchicha. Cho, chocolate. 80. Chupar. Pechuga. Cha, che, chi, cho, chu. Come on, repeat after me. Cha, che, chi, cho, chu. Excellent. This like is for you. But don't forget to give me my like, me gusta, before this video ends. Tongue twister time! Now I'm going to be reading this tongue twister for you. I'm taking my laptop again. This is a very well-known tongue twister, trabalengua. Tongue twister, trabalengua. Es un trabalenguas muy conocido. It's a very well-known tongue twister. Pancha, plancha, con 4 planchas. ¿Con cuántas planchas? Pancha, plancha.
Pancha, plancha con 4 planchas. ¿Con cuántas planchas? Pancha, plancha.
Now it's time to meet my Italian friend. And I'm really curious to listen to this one because in Italy, this digraph has a different sound, a completely different sound. Let's see what she's going to do.
Panca blanca con 4 blancas. ¿Con cuántas blancas? Panca blanca.
That was a great effort. However, it happened exactly what I thought it would happen. In Italy, the digraph CH sounds like a K in English. For example, if they say perché, why? I know a little bit of Italian because my husband is Italian. And that was exactly what she did. She said panca, but it was expected. But now that she's going to watch this video, she knows that the sound is ch. This is the last tongue twister of this video. And I'm going to introduce you to another Italian friend. However, he lives in Spain. And he has been living in Spain for a while. So let's see what's going to happen with him. But before, let me read the tongue twister for you. Let's have a look. Where is the tongue twister? El trabalenguas. Está aquí. Pancho se comió un mapache y se ha empachado. ¿Quién lo desempachará? El desempachador que lo desempache, buen desempachador será.
Pancho se comió un mapache y se ha empachado. ¿Quién lo desempachará? El desempachador que lo desempache, buen desempachador será. Let's listen to my Italian friend.
Pancho se comió un mapache y se ha empachado. ¿Quién lo desempachará? El desempachador que lo desempache, buen desempachador será.
He was great. He had an excellent pronunciation and it was expected. His wife is from the Dominican Republic and they are living in Spain. So yes, he did really well. Well done. This is the end of our lesson. I hope that you have enjoyed this lesson. I hope that it's helping you to improve your Spanish pronunciation. Please remember to share these videos. This will help our channel to grow and more people will learn Spanish. Welcome to all the people who have subscribed, all the new subscribers. Welcome to our channel and you are part of this family Easy Peasy Spanish with Angie. Don't go without giving me un me gusta. Nos vemos en una próxima. Adiós mis amigos.